I think it's coming out strong and executing, and just making the plays that they give us. You know what I'm saying? The opportunities that we have in front of us, we got to make the most out of them and keep the ball moving the whole game.
You said you were having fun last week. Are you still having fun?
Yes, it's fun now.
More, how dynamic is this offense right now? Joe Burrow said you guys are rolling when he was talking with us yesterday.
The offense has been good right now, man. We got a lot of different weapons now, I want to say. You know what I'm saying? We 12, 13 personnel, 11 personnel. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different things we can do with this offense to have people on the field and use them as weapons.
How nice is that to have that variety as an offense?
I think we've been doing it since I've been here, for real, because I know we have been, but I know we've been executing it the most this year, so I think that's what we're big on right now.
Joe said yesterday, Jamar, that he's going to have to play damn near perfect to have a chance to win. How do you feel? What would be a damn near perfect game for you on the offense?
Taking care of my assignment. That's all I could do. You know what I'm saying? I got to control the things that I got to control. You know what I'm saying? And if that's be what Joe want me at, then I got to be there. You know what I'm saying? But I just got to do my job and take care of my assignment. That's how it goes. And same with T and same with Joe. That's the only way we could be perfect.
Do you ever put numbers on that?
Excuse me?
Do you ever put numbers on that? Do you ever associate like having 100 yards, 2 TDs?
At this point, bro, I'm just going out there and play football. I know what I'm capable of. I ain't going to sit here and say what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
He said they rarely get out of their shell. So, but they do at times. Is it a matter of being patient with them, or what do you have to do against them?
When they get out their shell, it's mostly like on snap, on the ball snap. So we really got to watch the safeties when we're coming off the ball and watching the rotation on the 2 high shells. So we really just got to keep our eyes up when the snap going.
Do they do more of that than most as far as moving?
I wouldn't say it's most. I mean, a lot of teams play us 2 high shells, so I can't really answer that.
What do they do that's special? What do they do as a defense?
They got a great packages. I want to say that. You know what I'm saying? They put a lot of their DBs on the field at different packages, so you move everybody around on different positions, and I think that's why they're so good.
Zach and Joe have talked about, a more physical game. Is that something you guys are preparing for in the wide receiver room? A lot of handsiness and stuff like that?
With these guys, yes, but for me, it's every week. It's not just these guys. It's every week for me. So.
Ahead of the Chiefs game, you talked about how this team needed to play up to the standard, and you said that you're the best team in the AFC. Do you feel like against this Ravens team, you guys come into this game as home underdogs, that if you guys are able to win and play well against the Ravens, get to 1-0 in the division, that this could really be a statement game from a confidence standpoint?
I ain't looking that far. You know what I'm saying? That's the outside looking in, the way you saying all that. But I'm just taking one game at a time and worry about Baltimore. I ain't worried about what everybody else got to say. If we are underdogs, we underdogs. But at the end of the day, we got to worry about Baltimore and how they going to game plan against us.
How bad do you want one against these guys? Lamar has had some success.
I want to win. That's how bad.
Do you ever feel like an underdog? You personally?
It's a team sport. It's not really me,
Do you look at stuff like the youngest guy to get 10, 50-yard catches, for touchdowns, 69, 60 yards? Look at that stuff.
You talking about the stuff the Bengals posted?
Yeah.
Nah. I don't see it until I get tagged and stuff, so I try not to get on social media. Y'all be bashing people on there.
What do you think about it when you see that? You've got, you're younger than most of the great ones to do this stuff.
It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing being this opportunity. It's just more to come my way. I couldn't do nothing but thank God and be in it's just gotta be blessed, man, at this point right now. You know what I'm saying? Chosen one.
More, how much can this game be a tone-setting game for what you guys want to be in division play this year?
Yeah, it's a division game. We know it's one of the hardest games out of the 4 games we play in. We just gotta come out and set a tone when we first get the ball, or they first get the ball, defense or offense. You know what I'm saying? It's all about setting the first tone in the game. We know it's gonna be a physical one, and you gotta be ready for it.
What's it like for you playing a team like this that you see so often, see them at least twice a year? How does that change things for you in terms of the matchup?
It doesn't change much. It just changes like how the defensive coordinator gonna play against me. You know what I'm saying? If Marlon gonna follow me, or if Nato follow me, or if Stevens will just play his sides. Like it's all on how they play it, but it doesn't really matter. I just gotta go out there and do my job, handle my assignment.
What makes your secondary? Gino about past matchups where they were able.
I ain't talked to Gino at all. We have not talked yet.
What do you think about pairing Derrick Henry with Lamar?
Say it again.
Pairing Derrick Henry with Lamar. Have you seen that? What are your thoughts about that?
Honestly, bro, that's cop, bro. Like that's cop that's cheating. If I'm playing Madden, RPO read with those two, but it's pretty copping. You know what I'm saying on the game. In real life, you know they still doing the same thing. So you know what I'm saying. It's a great duo they have back there.
Yeah, would you ever play the Ravens at all?
Hell no. I go get myself, man.
Do you play with yourself on Madden? As yourself?
If I were ever to play Madden, yes, I would go get myself. Yes.
You don't play though.
I don't play now. I honestly don't look at Joe like the way y'all be looking at him, bro. Cause I don't be paying attention to him like that. Like I don't know, bro.
So if
I only pay attention to him on the field, cause that's when I have to. Like when we walking around, I'm not bothered with him. Like he just be himself for a minute, you know.
When you see him on weeks like this, when you know it's a big game against a division like or opponent like the Ravens, what's he like in practice?
He pretty much dialed in. It's pretty much the same person I've met every day. The same person I've met since the beginning. Just staying on top of his grind, making sure that we on it as receivers, as an offensive whole, and just on top of all the adjustments that we made throughout the week.
when I tweet the clip about you saying how good Derek and Lamar are together, and you say cop, can I explain to the Twitter people what cop means?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes this Ravens secondary such a challenge? I mean, you've had your battles with them over the years, with Marlon and all of them. What makes them such a tough draw for y'all as receivers?
You're welcome. I'll just say they do good at just moving. I feel like everybody on the defense is pretty versatile. Everybody can move. Everybody can play nickel. Everybody can play safety a little bit, corner. You know what I'm saying? And they're a handsy team. You know what I'm saying? So they do. I ain't gonna say. Let's say they do a lot of rerouting, a lot of bumping, as if I was like spot dropping. So they like spot dropping is like. Okay, say if I'm running the seam running down the middle, they have a linebacker to spot drop to push out to the flat route to push me and reroute me. That's what they call a reroute is. And that's what they do to, you know what I'm saying, play with their defense, help the ends, the corners, and safety. So they do a lot of that, and just, you know, overall, just a handsy team for real.
Is that all the linebackers, Rapien, Patrick, when he was there?
Did they do it?
They would all do that. Yeah.
They'd all do it sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Raekwon did it a lot. I know he would do it a lot. So,
is this, you feel like this game is one to show like everybody in the North, like, hey, we're still that team. I know you said we're still the team in the AFC. You know, y'all been 1-3 Baltimore.
It's been like that every game. It's not just this game, bro. It's every week. You know what I'm saying? We're not worried about who we playing to beat them, to prove. We got to do that every week, bro. It's the NFL. We can't sit there and think about 1 week at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Does it feel like you're in a hole, obviously, after the 0-3 start, and that you just got to focus in a hole after the 0-3 start?
First win, I think we're going to move on forward with the first win and be productive about that. We're not going to look back. So.
Did you talk to Gino at all about this scheme or anything? Do you remember anything about his interception last year?
Nah, man. It's a blur. It's a blur.